Hey everyone, Leland Bartlett here from Rip Roar Training and Consulting. In this video, we're going to look at one of the most welcome add-ins to Microsoft Office I've come across. We're going to be taking a look at a tool called Office Tab by Extend Office. It'll be the one here in the right-hand corner. And it's going to transform your Word from bland to magnificent by being able to put tabs within Word so you can oscillate between documents without having to do the Alt tab. And it's going to transform PowerPoint in the same way where you can have multiple applications or multiple presentations open and not have to do the Alt tab between them, or be able to try and fit it on your desktop. The same thing with Excel. Run into where you have multiple workbooks open at the same time. You can have them all within the same window. A very, very welcome feature in my book. We're going to be looking at, they have two versions. They have an Enterprise and just an Office tab, and we're going to be looking at just the Office tab. The Enterprise, the main difference between them is just, it's not features or functions, it's just applications they support, and they support Access, Publisher, Visio, and Project instead of just the main three, Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. So let's get at it. Let's go install and take a look at how it works. Well, the first thing we're going to do is go into extendoffice.com and find Office tab, and right from the main page here you can find the download button. Go ahead and click it and then choose which one you're going to use, the Enterprise or the just a regular Office tab, I guess. And it's a free download. You get, I think, a 30-day trial with it. So go ahead and just click the one that you prefer, and I'm going to choose the 64-bit one. I'm going to save it to my desktop again for simplicity reasons. Okay, once it's downloaded, go ahead and double click on it and it'll start up the download process, or I'm sorry, the install process. Accept the license agreement. Let's make sure it's okay if it makes changes to my device. Real simple install, very quick. And that's it. You can just start using it. Now, if you want to know where it's located so you can turn them off or on, or if you, for whatever reasons, they're in the COM add-ins, and that's standard for PowerPoint and Word. But in Excel, the first one you come to is Excel add-ins. You have to change it to COM add-ins and then click go. And then you can see it right there. There's the Office tab helper and the Office tab, and you can deselect them or select them on if for whatever reasons you want to take them on or off. And then click OK. That's the only difference, because when you go into Word, it's in the COM add-ins. See here, we're here in Word, and it's COM add-ins. That's the only one you have, really. And then you just click go, and boom, it's right there. So it's pretty straightforward, easy to use. You simply just load a document, it puts it in the tab. You want to load another document, puts it in the tab next to it, and oscillating between them is simply is clicking. Now, it does have some setup that you can use, which I thought was pretty convenient. Again, the idea is behind a power user to be able to make utility much more functionable. So let's say there's a document you use on a regular basis. You can add it to your favorites. You can add it to Word favorites. And then you can even rename it if you want and make a new group if you want. But I'm just going to click add, and it adds it to that group. Now this one here, here's a neat feature that you can do. You can say organize Word favorites, and actually come over here and it says my favorites. Now what my favorites is it's Office favorites, and now I'll show you what that is. I'm going to say I'm going to add this to group. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that means that if I'm over here in Excel and I click on the Office tab and I say, hey, go to my favorites, and there I want to go to this application because it's something I use along with this spreadsheet possibly. I click on it, and it automatically takes me to that document in Word again, so I'm not having the Alt tab between them. Just makes you functionality a little bit easier. You can also come in and go to your Options Center, and you can customize all the tabs that you want to. So you can come down here and you can change where they're located. For example, if you like them on the left instead of the right, you can do that. You can change the color of them. So you can see here there's a normal and a high. So I changed the high part of it to yellow and the blue and the normal text to blue. So that's what it looks like over there. A selected text, you can change it also. Something as simple as doing this, and then you can change how the background is on that. And so it changes it also. So you can see how that works. But you can customize it. But the functionality is really the main thing, is that now you have tabs for your main Office documents. If you use PowerPoint, Word, and Excel, it makes navigation much easier than doing the Alt tab that we're so used to using in the, I'm going to say, the past. And I hope that you find it as useful as I did. Once I found this, I was just as happy as a kite and feel like I went back to the ancient days when I don't have it. Okay, a few things to go over real quick that I thought was, again, cool. If you right click on a tab, you can see that you have a whole bunch of options, or even in the tab area. One of them I really like is Save All. So if you have multiple files open, you can save them all at once rather than having to do them one at a time. The other thing that I noticed is that you can rename it in the tab. Now, just a note, when it says rename here, it means rename. So when you go to save it, when you go to save that particular file, it's going to come up with that file name as the new name. So just be careful of that. You can also recolor the tabs just with a right click, and you can choose here tab color and choose the color that you want. So you can change that as well. Very simple and easy. One of the other things too is if you just want to start a brand new file and you have other files already open, you just click on the empty tab there at the end and it creates a brand new open file just like normal, but it's in the tab arena. Notice also if you right click on it, you can close it, close the other one, close and lock, close all if you want to. Or you can, if you want to close a tab, you just click on the X, boom, it's gone. I'm going to do the close all here, or I'm sorry, save all. So we do a save all. And then my point in that is let's see what happens when I go to exit. Now here's a warning. It says, do you want to close all the tabs or only the current tab? And if you don't want to have that option in the future because you know what you want, you don't want it to ask you again. So I say close all tabs and it automatically does it. I don't have to save each one. I know, like if you have multiple tabs open in Word or in a particular file and you come down to your taskbar and you right click on it and it shows and you say close the window, it's going to ask you for each file that is open if you want to save it. So again, a little bit of a time saver and a task manager there. Hey guys, that's it for me. As always, I'm in hopes you find benefit in spending your time checking out this video and the software. Just a reminder, I do not receive any compensation of any kind for any of the videos I've published. I simply enjoy sharing what I've learned and experienced with you and hope you find value in it as well. Till next time, this is Leland Bartlett with Riproar Training Consulting, and look forward to seeing you then.